Months later and still no clean water for their home and few answers from the state. But new tonight, a Kansas lawmaker promising to Fact Finder 12 a Butler County family has not been forgotten.
Yeah, we're not forgetting them either. It's a story we've investigated since the beginning when oil was found in the family's water source. Fact Finder 12 investigator Brandon Stitt has this family's update and how lawmakers are now responding.
Since September, I've just been getting lip service from all the agencies and the committee on this.
Jenna Krob has asked for help since oil was found in their water 4 months ago, but still has no help from the state.
But they are looking into possible outcomes or solutions, but I don't need looking right now, I need doing.
According to reports provided to the Krobs, the oil that contaminated their only water source is from historic drilling, so any current operations are not responsible. Vess Oil Company stepped in to help the Krobs, but that assistance is coming to an end.
They're withdrawing their assistance with the mobile home and generator and leaving us the 3,000 gallon water tank, and there's still nothing done from the government. The only assistance we've gotten from the state, the KDHE, KCC, the government, state representatives, is 5-gallon water jug service from Culligan.
State Representative Christy Williams represents this area southwest of Augusta. She calls this situation unique, and she hopes that the state will come up with a temporary and a permanent solution sooner than later.
They're not being abandoned. We do very much care about finding a solution.
Williams hopes the final solution for the family is rural water, but that will take time.
Whether it takes 1 year, 2 years, or 3, hopefully not longer than that, I want to see a solution that everybody is satisfied with.
It's time that might be running out for the Krobs.
We're at the point where we are going to eventually have to walk away. We can't live like this forever.
In Butler County, Brandon Stitt, 12 News.
The company now removing the mobile home from their property. The Krobs are working to repipe their house and also working on replacing appliances that were ruined by the oil.